Hi guys, Rachel with Spunky Misfit Girl here, and I have been doing a lot of quick little one-page wonders, folios, flip books, all kinds of different little projects. And that means that I have certain big projects that are kind of sitting. And so I thought what I would do for today's video is just sit down and try to rest a little and play around, do kind of a craft with me. I am working on a second mushroom journal. The first one, which I did a flip through of recently, got a lot of love, and I appreciate you guys so much for that. And I had so much fun working on it that I have a second one in progress. I actually put this all together before I went to Switzerland, some months ago. And it's just been kind of sitting on my table waiting for me to come and do some things with it ever since. So I've done the covers, done my interior spine, use these beautiful, this is the English Garden paper pack, I believe. Super cute paper pack that actually ended up mixing very well in my mushroom journals. And so I've sewed in both signatures, and I've actually added, so I did, again, this sort of little flippy guy. This paper was just my kind of mid-weight paper that I used to print on, and I just used some Tim Holtz Distress Oxide inks on it. I want to say I mixed a couple of different ones. I forget what they are, but was really pleased with the result, and it was a lot of fun just playing around. I took part of a cardboard box and cut it up and sprayed inside of there and just kind of made some grungy papers that are good for decorating and, mixing in here with these. I have added this guy I made in a previous video. He was mushroom themed, and so I pulled him out and stuck him in. I have a couple of other pieces. I have this other hidden paperclip guy that I made recently that I made a cute little skinny guy. I want to put him in here somewhere. I generally do sort of bigger pockets on the front and back, and so I'm going to think about maybe doing that today. I want to find a place for this guy. The hardest part about these journals for me is stopping. Leaving room, like I want pages that can still be written on. And this guy is a little tricky because I don't really want to take up a whole page with him. Maybe on this one is the way to go, since we're kind of already, I've already got stuff going on. Although maybe he would go, I don't know. I don't know if I love him against that red. I'm going to slide him in there for now. Kind of let that be. Wow, those are a little bit tricky, actually. I don't know if I love that format now that I've got it in a journal. I think I might actually add this guy. I got these little super cute mushroom shaped paper clips too. I think I'll add that guy in there because he's a little loose with just that one at the top. If I had those to make again, I might use some bigger paper clips. Okay, so, and I pulled out this guy to maybe add in here. I actually was thinking about putting him in with that mushroom shaped paper clip. I've also got these guys, which are little, ooh, that's nice. Don't you love it when you look back at your previous work and you're like, huh, I'm pretty good at this. Does it ever happen to you? Yeah. I love that. Wow, these are nice. I'm not sure. I think I made these as part of a video. I don't remember if I actually made them in the video or if they were the sample. But what I was thinking about doing with these guys is putting them in on one side of this flippy flap guy. I think back here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do that right now and put those guys in. Glue them in, and then we can work on some other stuff too. Do I want, oh, you know what I want to do with this actually? I maybe don't want to do this way. So what I was thinking I could also do here, which I like the idea of, is this guy. So this guy would go in here. These guys would go on top. Will they still fit? Yeah, if I put this guy pretty close to the bottom, I still have room to go like this. And they'll still be within the inside of that edge. I don't know if you can see. I'm just making sure you're on camera there. This journal's a little wide. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And that means first, before I do that, I'm going to take this guy and I'm gonna glue him shut first, I think, because yeah, because that's what I want. Glue him shut, but I don't want. I'm just trying to do it on the edge here. I don't want to glue my pocket shut because I'm gonna cut my tap off. Is what I'm gonna do. Just like this. So that, yeah. So then we can put him in there. Oh, this journal looks so sad and tiny without being full. I don't know if you noticed that, but like it's so, it will not be that way when it's done, I promise. It will be nice and chunky and full. So then I can put this one. The problem is I want to cover that up. I mean, and I definitely will put something else in here, but I want to do something to it now, I think, before I glue it in. Maybe I've got this pretty paper. This is also from the what do you call it? Yeah, I like that. We could actually make that a pocket. And then I would leave that, and that'd be nice. But what it could also do is put some kind of meshy thing or something on here too, which is kind of nice. Oh, I'm all over the place now. I'm gonna cut this and put it on here. This is from the same paper pack, this orange. I really liked this. The, I think it was English Garden. I was obsessed for it for a while, with it for a while, with my past videos. So if you dig around in some of those little one-page wonders and folios and stuff, I did a lot of them with this paper pack because it just was so naturally and effortlessly beautiful on its own that it made it really easy. I didn't even ink a lot of the time. So anyway, I used it also, this orange background and then a couple of the green backgrounds just made fabulous additions to to the mushroom journal. I am going to use tape on the outside of this just so as I don't get excessive glue everywhere. Just hunting for my sticky scissors. With these bigger ones, I try to be a little more tidy and careful and slow and deliberate with how I make them, which is why I don't usually work on them on camera, because my brains aren't really capable of doing both at once. Talking, thinking, it's actually kind of multiple things. And just, you know, kind of being aware of the camera, I do tend to mess things up more often, and it does tend to be a little harder to do that creative work when you're also filming. So this is a little bit of a departure. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I'm not about to muck up a journal that has already had hours of work put into it. Maybe I should think about, oops, was that, no, that was the top. I thought all of a sudden I was looking at it upside down, but no, I had it right. So actually, oh my goodness, I wasn't even going to cover this side. I was going to leave it, blank, but I actually kind of like it. Kind of like it on here too. I meant it for this other side, and then I was just gonna leave. I don't know if I have another big enough piece. I could probably use, I do have another of that pack. I could use something else on the background of this. Okay. I wasn't even planning on doing this. All of this stuff is becoming new. Coming to me, newly, now, in the moment. Coming to you live. Because I did plan to at least, you know, put something on here. Maybe some stickers, a strip of paper, or some collage, some little bits and bobs. I could put some mushrooms. Oh, what a surprise. We're gonna put mushrooms in the mushroom journal. I can't believe it. This guy is a good one. Let's do that. Versifine. Just thinking the right corner. Yeah? Yeah. That's pretty. It's so nice on this paper. I did miss a little piece, but I don't even mind. Because I think it will look good. I am gonna see about other paper though before I do this. So I'm gonna leave that aside for a sec, and let's put some pockets in here because I do have my plans for that. I also have some tags that I could make. I think I'm gonna go with this one for these pockets. I'm gonna make nice big pockets. Let's see. Pencil. So we want them to go kind of like this. And then all the way at the bottom here. Let's us cut that this way. And then what I was gonna do was like this. Yeah. Because that tends to be a nice, solid, big pocket for that front. And we can do another for the back. So I'm gonna put that on. Ooh. See, now when I first looked at that, that was the one I was planning on using. But then I looked at it against the green and I was like, I don't know. But I think I like that. So I like that a lot, actually. Let's take a look if we did this side too. Actually, I'm gonna use this as my guide so that the match. Yeah? Do we want this? Do we want it here? Go like that. Yeah. I'm gonna use it like this. Okay, so here and here and here. And let's cut that with the cutter anyway, even though we have this full guide. Oh, yeah, I have this huge crafting desk, and yet it somehow doesn't ever seem big enough. It's always too small. Let's cut it off this way too, because I'm just trying to see what's what. And then we'll have those kind of hang out. I can work them into things elsewhere. There. Oh, yeah, because this is going to be the back one, right? So they'll be like this. I love that. And let's ink them too, just to... I ink everything in these bigger journals. Everything. Just because I don't want any ragged edges. I don't want any white edges. Siberia papers are usually not a problem for that, but okay. Journal, come back to me. So that's gonna go in here like this. And I just want to be careful not to, that's the other thing. This is a smaller space and I've got a lot of stuff here just because I'm set up to film. And it's kind of where I house a lot of stuff that I don't necessarily use every single time. I don't know if I want to do this little guy. I think I'm going to leave him open. Will give me more flexibility. The camera setup, the light setup, all of that stuff, it just makes it a little tighter here. So it can make it a little harder. I will naturally just kind of fall into gluing on top of things that I shouldn't be gluing on top of. So that's another reason I don't usually do this kind of stuff here. Okay, this guy, ooh, powerful. See, I'm just about to do it right now. It's not the end of the world. I'm usually pretty okay, but just in case, I want this to be looking very nice and slick. Okay. Oh yeah. Front and back pockets. We're gonna need some things to put in there. Okay. I don't have them yet. I don't know what they are yet. I do have a couple of things I made. Actually, I made these on another video, and I made them both mushroom themed, and I was going to put them in here. And I had this idea originally that they could get glued in and flip out. Not on that page, that's for sure. It'd be on a page like this. And then they would flip out as a writing spot. And I guess that is true, that could work that way. Yeah. It's a little gluey on this part. I think I glued that closed thinking I could tuck it under, but it's too tall to tuck under. But I don't like this one as much color-wise in that spot. Maybe there's somewhere else you could go. I think it has to be the other side though. Sort of boxed myself in with the yeah. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it just yet. So I'm gonna hold off on those. These guys, I was just gonna make up real quick a few of these with some things to later stuff in some of those pockets and just have for some things. They are Artie Mae's. They are from her Tags Galore collection. And I basically just use this. These are all on one page together. I pretty much haven't touched the rest of the kit, but I use these three a lot because they're just gorgeous and they make a great background for all the things like mushroom tags. So what I was kind of thinking here is that I would stamp not directly on my tags, but on these little guys, because it kind of gives me nice background, especially for these. This one, it's one of the ones I like. I don't think that guy's big enough. This guy will be. Yes, I'm getting ink everywhere already. I just got ink on that guy. Well, that's not gonna do it. You're gonna have to push. That's the other good thing about inking on my scrap and then putting it on the tag, is that I don't ruin the tag if I don't get my stamp where I want it. These are usually pretty good. Yeah. I just have to, like, actually press it down. Newsflash. Pro tip. Your rubber stamps only work if you actually press them down. Who knew? Okay. I'll do one of these too. Well, is he wide enough? I don't know. Let's find out. Maybe I should do it on the bottom of this one too, actually. Press it. Press it. That was a little iffy in there. Let's do it again. I'm being too fast and frustrated. I should slow down. Just need to slow down and breathe. Focus on just making the stamp. Yeah, that's better. Okay. That's both the good and the bad about rubber stamps. If you're somebody who struggles to slow down, like I can be, they force you to do it if you want to do it well. All right, now I've got these little guys. Let's not get ink all over them. I mean, we want ink on the edges on purpose. I just wanted my fingers to get that stamp ink everywhere. Those are fun. This guy might be too big still. So then we can play around a little with how we want this to go. I think I might actually want another one of these. Or one like it, but different. I think this guy needs to be skinnier too. I don't want to mess with tearing him at this point either. A little skinnier. And I kind of didn't do that straight, and that's okay. I need to figure out what else I want on these. I've got a bunch of stickers. Mushroom stickers. Too, and also some stuff like this might be nice. Little words, little butterflies. What else is in here? These guys are cute. I should have had more of a plan for these tags. Would have been good. Would have been better. Something like this. I just didn't want to get too crazy, like plan. I wanted to mess around a little. Yeah, something like that could be cool. And I am going to give it, take it down a little bit. Maybe put a word on there. I like that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put it together. Maybe also put a word. I don't know. I have some labels. Some of these labels might mix in nicely. These are not the ones I was thinking of, I don't think. I thought I saw one in there, but... Ooh, this might make a good mushroom thing. Oh, look at this. Oh, guys. Let's make some slides. Let's make some slides right now. Yes, because look at what I have. Ooh, it's, ew. It's all full of fingerprints. Ooh, this one's cool. This one looks like it came off of a rubber stamp and has just the faintest, I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, but it has just the faintest little mark of the stamp, which was like a scripted stamp. Okay, so let's not get too distracted here. Give me a second. We're gonna put this one together first, and then we're gonna make some little specimen slide kind of thingies. Okay, so this guy, I want him right about here. I don't want to lose this spot. So I'm gonna give that some glue. Ooh. Inappropriate glue. It might not have been all the way to the edge. Okay, and then this guy goes on the top there. Right? And this guy will come in here like this. I want this a little bit further over, I think. Slide that. Yeah, and then this guy's gonna go here. I am gonna put some ink on my sticker, and I am gonna just glue it and not take it off its backing because sometimes they change color a little bit when you do that. You know, they're like kind of opaque. And I don't want to risk that. I like the way it looks. So I do this quite a bit of the time. Okay. Well, we're going to cut this down, and then we're going to make this. Okay, that's great. That turned out lovely. I might put some kind of word or something up there. This is the label that I was looking for. Oh, I got all excited about the slide, and now I'm like, oh, I would have finished this. That's what happens when you're trying to make things and also just kind of let the creativity flow at the same time. Some of you will hate that about this video, and that's okay. Just go away and watch one of the more structured project videos instead. That's totally fine. I don't think I'm gonna want that there. I think that's gonna end up being a word up there, but it's okay. We'll finish it off later. Let's make one of these. So these little papers came from Album Love Handmade on Etsy. I love her. I love her stuff. Super great. And I don't know. It's another kind of one of those things that I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. I don't know if I will actually make them into little slides, but now, so I'm gonna look. They're a little bit small. They're on the small side. They are. So I've got some butterflies, but they're kind of not the right colors. The problem is my mushroom stickers tend to be a little big, so I'm not sure. I might have to cut one down, which is okay. We can do that. So I'm just pulling a bunch out to start with here so we can see kind of what our options are. And so, oops, we don't want butterflies. Only mushrooms. So I could cut this guy off to be just here or just here. He's still very, very small. This guy has this teeny one. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. 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 Okay, so let's ink this because it needs to be inked. The first time I got an order from Album Love Handmade, I didn't really think I was gonna like use her stuff because it's all kind of, it's a little perfectly beautiful. And I thought, oh man, it's not gonna fit. It's not gonna be grungy enough. And I've been using it and it's just fine. I can make it fit with grungy stuff. Okay, so we want to come just slightly inside here. Just like this. I'm just kind of guessing here because I can't draw on this. So then it can come just slightly inside there. And that's just, I just save that stuff. I don't ever buy acetate or anything like that for this kind of thing. Just when I get craft supplies, when I get junk mail, if there's ever anything like that in there, I save it. You know, sometimes, like I used to make, how am I going to do this? I used to make Real Life kits, if you've ever heard of those. Some of you guys in this audience might have made those before. They're like these little miniature house type things. I'm actually going to cut him down a little bit more because you can really obviously see where I made those cuts. So we can look a little bit more gooder. And then I think I want to put him in back there and do it like that. I don't know. Maybe I should stick him. I don't know, but then he's not, he should be behind the, I don't want to do two pieces. I could do two pieces, but I'm reluctant to do that because I don't have a lot of this stuff. But the problem is I don't want to put glue on the front of this, see, right? Because I don't want to glue to that. Those rub-ons that I used for the, for the envelopes. I made envelopes with windows in a video. I guess it's not all that recently anymore. Some months ago. But it worked out really well. But I don't have any mushroom rub-ons. So I guess I should get some. All right, I'm putting this guy, I'm gonna put him on right there. Just like that. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Decided, and then I'm gonna glue around here for my my window. And then I'm gonna glue this guy shut around the outside too. So you're not gonna see it. That is so cute. I would like to have one more. And then, you know what I might do, which would be nice, is put some eyelets in. Give it that little metal extra touch. And maybe, I I don't know if any of these others are small enough. I'd like to make a second one. That one's not printed at all. I don't think that's right. I think that's a flaw. Maybe this guy. He's a little bit overly big, but I think he's really the only choice I have. So I'm going to use him. Okay, this totally was not meant to be a specimen making video, but it's what it's turning out to be. You guys are my favorites for putting up with my crazy, all my weird ideas. You're always so forgiving and lovely. Okay, let's put this guy in here. And then we've got 2 new specimen slides for the big mushroom journal. We've got our front and back pockets ready to go for some more things, which I will make soon. That was too high. I think these are pretty forgiving stickers, fortunately. Wow, that is really, he's like just exactly the height of that window, so it makes it tough. Okay, good, but that's okay. That's where I want him. And then I'm gonna glue my window and glue my slide shut. And I think I'll add some little, uh-oh, I got a little glue on the inside there. I'll add some, what do you call them? Eyelets. I just want to see if I can get this off this little corner here without being too smeary. Maybe save this guy. He's still got a little bit of gluiness in there, but it's not the end of the world. Cute. Super cute. That was fun. Thank you guys for bearing with me and for coming along for this spontaneous crafting session. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you can get some inspiration. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It really helps my channel and helps the algorithm catch the videos when you do that, when you're enjoying the videos. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video.